Hello, you are turning on the English news from Quảng Nam Radio and Television. I'm Lena, and here are the headlines. Quảng Nam province leaders met with the Truyen province delegation China.
Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết extended congratulations to teachers.
Tam Kỳ enhanced cooperation with Pyeongtaek City, Gyeonggi Province, South Korea. Indian artist Truyen and performed art in Hoi An. On the afternoon of November 19, a delegation from Truyen Province, China, led by Ms. Dương An-dae, Vice Governor of Truyen Province, visited and worked with Quảng Nam Province. Mr. Lê Văn Dũng, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and Chairman of the Quảng Nam Provincial People's Committee, chaired the meeting with the delegation.
On behalf of Quảng Nam Province leadership, Chairman Lê Văn Dũng extended a warm welcome and best wishes to the Chilean delegation. He emphasized the strong neighborly relationship between Vietnam and China, with regular efforts by both nations' leaders to enhance their bilateral ties. In August, a Quảng Nam delegation visited Truyen province, receiving a warm and respectful welcome, which laid the foundation for strengthening the relationship between the two provinces. Chairman Lê Văn Dũng provided updates on Quảng Nam's socio-economic development and highlighted its potential and advantages such as abundant labor resources, an airport, and seaports. He expressed hope for continued development of relations between the two provinces, with enhanced exchanges and collaboration to attract investment from Truyen province in sectors like tourism, agriculture, medicinal herbs, mechanical industry, manufacturing, and logistics. On this occasion, he also invited Truyen province to participate in the National Chin Festival, which will be held in Quảng Nam in 2025. Ms. Dương An-dae, Vice Governor of Truyen province, expressed her gratitude for Quảng Nam's warm reception and was pleased with the development of cooperative relations between the two provinces. She noted that through exchanges and sharing experiences, Truyen and Quảng Nam would further enhance collaboration in areas such as economy and culture. Ms. Dương An-dae also shared information about Truyen's strengths, including manufacturing, pharmaceutical processing, agricultural development, ecotourism, and education. Through this visit, Truyen province hopes to explore effective mutual investment opportunities, particularly in automobile manufacturing and parts, transportation equipment, agricultural livestock, medicinal herb processing, and tourism.
On the occasion of the 42nd anniversary of Vietnamese Teacher Day, November 20, 1982, November 20, 2024, Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết, Secretary of the Quảng Nam Provincial Party Committee, visited and extended his best wishes to teachers in Truyen District. Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết and his delegation visited and presented gifts to the family of Mr. Nguyễn Văn Thời, a teacher at Lê Thánh Tông High School for the Gifted, and the family of meritorious teacher Nguyễn Thị Vân. Both teachers reside in Nam Phước, Thảo, Truyen District. During his visit, Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết and his delegation warmly inquired about the teacher lives, wished them good health and happiness, and expressed deep gratitude for their significant contribution to the province's education and training development. The Secretary emphasized that, in recent years, the education sector has achieved remarkable accomplishments, especially in the continuous improvement of teaching and learning quality, with many students earning high honors in national academic competition. These achievements are attributable to the great contribution of generation of educators, including Mr. Nguyễn Văn Thời and meritorious teacher Nguyễn Thị Vân. Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết expressed his hope that, whether still teaching or retired, teachers will continue to offer their wisdom, dedication, and affection to the noble cause of education. In celebration of the 94th Traditional Day of the Vietnam Fatherland Front, November 18, 1930, November 18, 2024, the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Quảng Nam Province held a meeting with religious organizations in the province. The event was chaired by Mr. Lê Trí Thành, Chairman of the Provincial Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee, along with Vice Chairman Mr. Nguyễn Phi Hùng and Mr. Nguyễn Văn Mau. Attended the meeting were Mr. Trần Nam Hưng, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, representatives of relevant provincial departments and agencies, as well as dignitaries, clergy, and officials from the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha Provincial Board of Directors, Cao Đài Missionary Church, and Cao Đài Tây Ninh Church in Quảng Nam.
In his address, Chairman Lê Trí Thành extended his congratulations to the dignitaries, clergy, and followers of Buddhism and Cao Đài on the occasions of the Vietnam Fatherland Front's Traditional Day. He emphasized that the contribution of religious organizations has played a crucial role in transforming Quảng Nam from a disadvantaged province into one of the leading provinces in the economic growth in the region. At the meeting, Vice Chairman Trần Nam Hưng provided updates to the delegates on the province's significant achievements in socio-economic development, national defense and security, as well as future orientations. On this occasion, religious leaders also raised various issues related to religious activities in the province. They expressed their hope that the Vietnam Fatherland Front would continue to enhance its role, strengthen solidarity among the people of the province, and contribute to building a strong foundation for the stability and development of Quảng Nam. Additionally, the province religious organization presented flowers and extended their congratulations to the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee on the 94th anniversary of its Traditional Day.
On the morning of November 20, the People's Committee of Tam Kỳ City held a working session to promote cooperation with Phnom Tháp City, Gyeonggi Province, South Korea. The South Korea delegation was led by Mr. Jun Jan-seong, Mayor of Phnom Tháp City. On behalf of Tam Kỳ City, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Thu Lan, Secretary of the City Party Committee, and Mr. Nguyễn Duy Ân, Chairman of the People's Committee, welcomed the delegation. Tam Kỳ City and Phnom Tháp City established a friendly cooperative relationship in February 2022. Over the past 2 years, the two cities have trained and supported each other in agriculture, policy sharing, training, scientific and technological investment in agricultural production, and mutual visits. During the meeting, the two sides discussed implementing a memorandum of understanding to send seasonal workers to Phnom Tháp City. They also mentioned Tam Kỳ City needs for support in youth education and medical supplies, with the Phnom Tháp City non-profit fund plans to sponsor. In 2025, the Tam Kỳ People's Committee will organize several cultural and sport activities, including the Tam Kỳ Marathon Journey to the Motherland, the Sea Tourism Week, and events celebrating the 50th anniversary of the liberation of Tam Kỳ City. Tam Kỳ leaders has invited Phnom Tháp City officials to participate in these events to further strengthen cooperation and development between the two localities. Recently, the Ministry of Industry and Trade, in collaboration with the Quảng Nam Department of Industry and Trade, organized a direct discussion with business leaders from various provinces and cities on building an ecosystem to leverage free trade agreement (FTAs), including the EU-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement (EVFTA) in the seafood sector.
With a 3,260-kilometer coastline stretching from north to south, Vietnam is endowed with abundant seafood resources. Today, Vietnam has signed and essentially concluded negotiations on 17 FTAs with over 60 countries and territories and in negotiating or preparing to launch negotiation for 3 additional FTAs and 1 economic framework. These agreements present significant opportunity for export expansion. Quảng Nam, with a 125-kilometer coastline, has seen gradual improvements and increases in the export and import activities of its seafood sectors in recent years. According to the Quảng Nam Customs Department, from 2020 to 2023, the province export turnover reached $88 million, growing at an annual rate of 2.5%. In the first 8 months of 2024, export turnover surpassed $15 million, primarily targeting markets in China, Australia, South Korea, Japan, Hong Kong, Thailand, and others. During the discussion, many seafood export enterprises in Quảng Nam admitted they have yet to fully capitalize on the advantages and opportunities provided by these agreements. They also proposed the best solution to help the seafood industry better utilize the benefits offered by FTAs.
To preserve the traditional cultural values of the Ca Dông and Mơ Nông ethnic communities in Hiệp Đức district, on the morning of November 19, the District Bureau of Culture and Information held a training program on group dancing for over 170 ethnic minorities participants in Phước Trà and Sông Trà communes.
During the training sessions, participants learned about the cultural space of guns, drums, and symbols among ethnic minorities, the characteristics, functions, and symbolic meanings of these musical instruments in Ca Dông and Mơ Nông culture, as well as the technical processes, artistic crafting, and systems of instruments, performance ritual, and tonal structures of guns, drums, and cymbals. Additionally, participants engaged in practical sessions to hone their performance skills, dance movements, costumes, and ceremonial practices associated with guns, drums, and cymbals in the Ca Dông and Mơ Nông traditions. The gun training not only helped retain the rich cultural heritage of the Ca Dông and Mơ Nông communities in particular, and ethnic minorities in Hiệp Đức in general, but also creates opportunities for cultural exchange and enrichment, contributing to the spiritual lives of the district's ethnic communities. This effort is expected to inspire individuals to overcome challenges, drive economic and social development, reduce poverty, and collaboratively build a new rural lifestyle in the locality.
Recently at Hội An Park, a performance program titled Music of the Soul was held. The event was organized by the Hội An City Culture, Sport and Radio and Television Center in collaboration with Sahaja Yoga, Vietnam and Indian artists.
During the program, traditional Indian songs, dances, and musical instruments rich in cultural identity were performed, bringing the audience in Hội An a mix of excitement and fascinating emotions. Additionally, the artists guided attendees in practicing self-connection exercises, promoting harmony between mind and body, and creating a shared atmosphere of unity and spreading peaceful, loving energy. Sahaja Yoga Vietnam and the Indian artists chose Hội An as one of their destinations in their Vietnam tour. This highlighted Hội An's position and openness in fostering international cultural exchange and integration. The performance also reflected Hội An's commitment to UNESCO as part of the Creative Cities Network. It aligned with the initiative of establishing a global creative hub, a venue for artists and experts to perform, exchange, and practice creativity.
We had to wrap up our news for today. Please stay updated with the latest news by following us on social media and visiting our website qrt.vn. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.